doing something behind the scenes. I think there's a lot of fan mails going to Wizkid right now to do a lot of appearances. And to be honest, it's just safe to say Wizkid and the FCs, I mean, talking about the FC fan base, are eating really, really good. But guys, before we delve into all that, it is the morning drive here at Gusto TV Africa. Guys, thank you so much for your incredible support. Everything that you guys do to make us the most important source for everything Afrobeat. Thank you so much, Dalu. God bless you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. And like I always say, let me know in the comments where it is you're watching or listening from, and I'll be right here to give you a shout and stretch my arms really big to give you a virtual hug. Like I said, Wizkid is in the news. We have a little bit of make I keep quiet. I wanna go see him later. But guys, starting off strongly, we have Wizkid in the news, and the 5th of September is going to be a mega concert here, yeah, and Wizkid is going to be the headliner for this amazing event. So Wizkid is going to be a headliner for this major event at the CANEX Mega Concert in Algeria, 5th of September. Wizkid has actually had an incredible year. I can tell you for free that every time we step on to this podium, every time we have something to share with you, there is always a Wizkid news. Nobody say we be FCs, we are not FCs or anything like that. But this guy has just been seeing a lot of mileage. He's just been everywhere. His music has been doing the talking for him. His collaborations have been doing the talking for him. Mega celebrations for Wizkid in 2025. Mega collaborations, mega concert. Now we're seeing one going to happen in Algeria in a few days. So yes, big ups to Big Wiz, and Big Wiz is in the news for everything beautiful. But guys, what do you make of all of these things? Because I remember like in 2024, 2025, the early start to 2025, a lot of people were super upset with Wizkid, especially because of the cancellation of the Morayo tour. Is this enough to say, okay, Wiz, we forgive you for all that? At least you they give us Bedu. At least you they try show up for many places. Just maybe we can forgive you and move on. So guys, tell me in the comments if you are satisfied with the work rate from Big Wiz the Machala himself. And this concert is going to happen in a couple of days in Algeria, and we're looking forward to this one. Of course, we have several artists who will also be performing alongside Wizkid. We have Musa Keys from South Africa. We have Inos B from DR Congo, a Besta Group from Algeria, Jefferson from Grenada, DJ Coco M from Kenya, and Mu Milano from Algeria as well. Not forgetting DBN Go from South Africa. But the biggest bird is the major headliner for this event, and it's going to be hosted by Willie Dumbo, the comedian and TV host from Cote d'Ivoire. CANEX, Creative African News. Nexus, I beg your pardon, will be the host for this amazing event, which Wizkid will be headlining in a couple days, the 5th of September 2025. And Godson has said on X, biggest bird, biggest bag, only talented artists here. Well, that's a shot fired to the other guys, to the ops, I guess. Biggest bird, biggest bag, only talented artist here. And why would Godson say biggest bag? Now, allegedly, we have information reaching us, allegedly, and this one at Jaboy talk, just in case it's not right, go and hold him. Go and hold the shirt. And Jaboy says Wizkid was reportedly paid $4.2 million to headline the CANEX Mega Concert in Algeria. Is talking about Arab money. $4.2 million. Somebody do the maths real quick for me, because that money, it goes scatter calculator. But anyway, we don't have official confirmation regarding this. It's all speculation. Like I said, reportedly, allegedly, no be we talking. But if it is what it is, that's insane money for just the headline show. I feel like rent is due for Wizkid in 2025. The way he's just been moving has just been incredible. Baba just they show up and show out. Like, where is the bag? That is where I want to be. And for us who are core music lovers, who are Afrobeat enthusiasts, we love it because our Afrobeat giants are not only putting us on the map, but are actually giving us great music, remembering the streets, and doing the most for the Afrobeat community. So congratulations to Wizkid, and we're going to be bringing you everything that's going to be happening on that day. Every bit of information that event will hold, trust us, we go there to actually dissect. Now, still talking about Wizkid, but Wizkid this time around is surrounded by the usual suspect and his friends. I'm talking about Young Jonn, DJ Tunez, and Poco Lee. They've been seen partying and just having a lot of fun in New York. I'm talking of US of A. Now, we know that DJ Tunez has been actually one of the guys that has been orchestrating a lot of moves, a lot of collaborations. Recently, One Condition that Fola is on, and most recently, Cash Flow, Young Jonn featuring Big Wiz. And right there in the club, you could see a lot of cash flow. Everybody in that space now, big money bag. I'm talking Poco Lee, I'm talking Young Jonn, I'm talking DJ Tunez, and the biggest bird himself, Machala. Everything seems to be happening for Young Jonn. Beautiful things seem to be happening for Wizkid, I beg your pardon. And DJ Tunez is just like the middleman. Now he be the Azaman. They collect everything. They not can give we say, oh, don't worry, Baba. I did for you. Interesting things, beautiful things happening. But one person has raised an eyebrow for this setting, and that person is Poco Lee. And I'm wondering, Poco Lee is literally everywhere. Poco Lee no get sideways. The Poco Lee now the proper omogbon, because yo, friends with Burner, friends with David, friends with Wiz, friends with Young Jonn, friends with this, friends with that, friends with Benson. No time have I ever heard that Poco Lee has a beef with any of the Afrobeats superstars. So big ups to the Omogbo himself, or Dinaka, for actually showing up and showing out and being so neutral, because it is really, really difficult to be a neutral guy, especially when you support Afrobeat art. I know that Dinaka has his fave, because I see the way he always ginger anytime he's around Ashake. But yeah, let's leave him now. Proper Omogbo, he gets sense, you know what to do. Congratulations to Wiz, Young Jonn, and DJ Tunez on this amazing record. I'm talking about Cash Flow. And let's take some comments off the street of X. And Faisal says, face the optimist, I beg your pardon, says Idolos with a fire emoji. And then, of course, Tomsy Machiavelli also echoes my thoughts and says, Pocolina, MTN, everywhere you go. Proper MTN boy. But yeah, the man is just actually chasing his bag, and he's chasing it right. So nothing to say from me. Interesting, beautiful things right there in the club. I'm talking about Wizkid, Young Jonn, and DJ Tunez, as well as Poco freaking Lee. Anyways, we have interesting news coming from the camp of Fireboy DML and Pheelz. Earlier, a couple months ago, we reported that Pheelz and Fireboy DML are cooking up a storm in the studio. And we have official confirmation to tell you that Pheelz and Fireboy will have a 5-track EP titled Piece by Piece. Piece by Piece. Interesting one right there. And it's going to drop on the 26th of September 2025. There's a lot of albums dropping this year. And guys, I want you guys to keep an eye out on our social media platforms, on YouTube, literally everywhere, because we have interesting things coming for you later in the day. Please turn on your post notification bell. If you haven't done it and you're watching this stream, you know they try. Do them right now, because I don't want you guys to miss out on all the amazing things that we're going to be sharing with you today. Now, Fireboy DML and Pheelz, we have a 5-track EP titled Piece by Piece, and it will drop on 26th of September. The clock is ticking. We are keeping our eyes locked on this one, because this kind of collaboration, I really like it, because Fireboy, amazing, proper stand-up guy, proper artist, pen game is sick. And let's talk about Pheelz for a minute. Pheelz, amazing producer, transitioned from being a proper producer, still producing, no doubt about that, but has now transitioned into a full-blown artist. He's had amazing projects. At least if you don't remember, if you're supposed to remember, Happiness. If I broke down my business, amazing songwriter that took the world by storm. I think he has a couple Grammy entries for that one. Yes, I think I remember that. So yes, Pheelz is coming with a 5-track EP, and is going to be teaming up with Fireboy DML on this one, Piece by Piece. Let's be on the lookout. Just maybe we have an EP of the year already. Now let's talk about Fola for a little bit. Fola's single Echo is out now. I listened to it this morning when I woke up, I beg your pardon, and I'm saying, okay, Fola, I'm now ready for the Catharsis album. I think this is a beautiful record, and it's his third single off, his upcoming album, Catharsis, and we're looking forward. You already know he has one with Uncle K already. He has this new single Echo out now, and of course we're looking forward to the entire project dropping soon, and fans have been reacting to this one. David says, Fola, bust my head though. As in here the do with the JBL speaker, my guy shout, but lie, this guy too sabi. Big ups to the one and only Fola upon this. Interesting things, everybody's been talking about his motion in 2025, and a lot of people are saying this guy might just be the guy, the next rated artist for any type of award at all in 2025. Just maybe they're correct, but we don't know. The fans are also there to watch and give their opinion and their thoughts. Other fan base have still there, so it's not just about Fola alone. But let's keep our fingers crossed. But personally, I feel like Fola has done a lot of work to be where he is. A lot of work. If I thought say no work at all, for him to actually even be on the same collaborative project as Wizkid, that alone is a win in 2025. And Olajide says, their jaw for last striker Gbemi Debe. Out Debe, because this amazing track is actually killing streets right now. People are talking about it. Beautiful record, by the way. So congratulations to the most amazing Fola upon this. Now, if there's one person that I feel like a lot of people are not talking about and giving credit to, it has to be Buju Benson. Now, Benson's captain has spent 5 weeks at #1 on Apple Music Nigeria Top Albums chart. This is crazy. This is like a piece of... This is diabolical, because how is this album the #1 album in the country? In the place where we have the last one by Ghana, we have No Sign of Weakness by Burna Boy, Olamide's album actually even kicking things. We have Benson's Captain being the #1 project on Apple Music Top Albums chart. I say this again with every strength in my bones. This is diabolical. What is going on? Who are these fans? I remember I was asking one time, what are Benson's fan base called? The Benson and Hedges or something else? I really don't know, because these guys are doing the Lord's work. Best album in the country right now. I listened to that project out of curiosity, because I remember the first time it dropped, make I no lie, not to really listen to him. I had to go and listen to this album just to be able to get more context and to actually get into the zone. And I can tell you for free, this album is sick. This guy is undoubtedly one of the best songwriters I've ever seen in my entire life. And I tell you, I'm not trying to promote the album. I'm telling you that this album is selling itself. And that's the reason we can see all this motion on the charts. That's the reason we can see all this motion in many leaps and bounds, if I had to put it that way. So congratulations to the most amazing Benson Buju, formerly known as Buju, I beg your pardon. And of course, his captain album has spent 5 weeks at #1 on the Apple Music Nigeria Top Albums chart. Now let's take this comment real quick from Yalo. Yalo says, and I also want to think this is the best album of 2025. I don't know, it's debatable. This is where you come in. I need to see your comments in the comments, because Yalo is saying, bro, let's not even talk about it too much. This is undoubtedly the best album in 2025. We've had a lot of amazing projects drop in 2025. Several albums. Olamide's album is there. No Signs of Weakness is there. I'm talking about Davido's album is there right there as well. Just highlighting some of the most important albums I've dropped in 2025. But people are saying this album is the best album of 2025. The confusion is other people are saying, "Oh, me, I never hear them." So who be the people where they stream them? And that will lead us to the next big question. Are we trying to insinuate that something is getting sprinkled on top of it? I don't know, because I don't have the facts to back that up. But truth be told, the stats are saying, or is saying, that this song is the #1 song exactly right now. At the time I'm talking to you, is the best song on Apple Music NG Top Albums chart. So yes, I cannot say anything less than that. So yes, congratulations to Benson and his fan base. Maybe the Buju Bantings, I don't know what they're called, or the Benson and Hedges, or the Big Bens, or the Bensons, I don't know. But congratulations to you guys, because you guys are doing the Lord's work. Well done to every one of you, because you guys are giving Buju a lot of bragging right. Now let's talk about the legendress herself, if I have to say that, if there's any word like that. Happy birthday to the most iconic YJ. If you remember One Naira, if you don't know the song One Naira by MI, you're probably not OG, or you're just Gen Z. But if you remember One Naira by MI, you will remember that one of the most interesting beats of that song is the chorus. Whether now 1 naira, whether now 1 million, baby you got me, baby you got me. That is one from the most iconic YJ, the golden voice. Happy birthday to you. She was my coach. I remember a couple years ago on The Voice Nigeria. Interesting, amazing, beautiful woman. Happy birthday. Here at Gusto TV, we celebrate you, and we see all the contributions, everything you've done for the females, but what you've done for Afrobeats. We love and appreciate you. Happy birthday to the songstress. I've been a songstress, they call her. The golden voice, Miss YJ herself. And this is where we wrap it up here on Gusto TV Africa on the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for your support. Like, share, comment. Go into the comment section. Tell us your thoughts. Do you think that this is the year of Benson, in terms of him being, the guy with the biggest album right now in 2025? And tell me if you think that it is in fact true that Wizkid was reportedly paid about $4.2 million to headline the CANEX Mega Concert in Algeria. I want to see all those comments in the comment box as well. And of course, tell me if you feel and if you know that Fireboy DML and Pheelz 5-track EP is going to be one of the best projects to have dropped in 2025. Put your thoughts and comments in the comment box. Of course, I'll be right there to reply to the many that will reply to. Guys, until next time, take care of yourself, have fun, drink a lot of water, and mind your business. See you soon. Bye for now.